Whoa, skip production.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Baku. Now, when I go pizza right now. Yeah, go tonga,
you're busy planning to make it quit, but he ain't going nowhere, it is here to stay. You may say what you want to say, but let me tell you, my haters, mucha neta, mucha neta.
STTV, no, you go tonga, imi, we mosi ode, Mose mamotes, we mosi ode, kuna MC Suda, never say, nati we ikan. STTV, no, you go tonga, we mosi ode.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our #1 entertainment channel, SDTV. I'm your host on this session of actors and actresses. I go by the name AyantHappyMoments, and today with me, I have one of the best actors in Zimbabwe. Wow, I'm so impressed right now. Just by looking at him, wow, it feels great to have him. And most people call him so-and-so, Mr. So. And he has featured in so many soaps and film in Zimbabwe. Here with me is Mr. Kenny Kondo. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation.
Well, I'm so honored and I am so gratified to be here. Happy moments. Thank you very much.
Okay. First of all, I'm just going to ask you to brief us a little bit about yourself, your biologist, China,
Okay, no, that's fine. All right, thank you once again. Happy Moments. Wow, what a good name. Happy Moments. I like that. Okay, so basically what we're talking about here is that my name is Kenny Kondo, right, aka Mr. Soul on Soul. I am 150% Zimbabwean. I was raised right here in the high-density suburb of Highfield, Kufio.
Yes.
You know, all the stars, footballers, actors, radio personalities, they came from there.
Okay.
So the cream is still there, and we're still brewing from there. So I am Kenny Kondo, and I am a married man, happily married, okay, to Linda. Linda is a very beautiful person, so tolerant, so loving, so caring, inspirational, and encouraging. And together we have got 5 kids, 4 boys and 1 girl. Yeah, but in actual fact, I can actually say that we have got 5 boys because Miss Tiffany, that's my daughter, by the way, growing up in a setup of boys, she behaves, she's got those patterns, you understand what I'm saying, of boyhood in her, but I'm not saying that she's going to be a boy. All right, I'm just saying. And what else? Yeah, I'm an actor professionally, and I'm a primary school teacher. Yes, I graduated from Second Teachers College back in 2001. So that makes me an older person, old school, big time. And I've been teaching for about 15 years. Right, I moved from the public service, went into the private sector, and right now I am not teaching at the present moment, looking into greener pastures and something like that. Right.
That's a beautiful bio there.
Thank you so very much.
Your wife is so blessed to have you. And
Oh,
love your husband too.
I receive in the name of Jesus.
Okay, so
All right.
we're going to take a look at, I can see that you're a multitask person.
Okay.
You're very multi-talented. But today we're going to take a look at acting in you. I'm so honored to have you right now.
Thank you.
And I've
Thank
seen
you.
most of your films and your soaps got featured.
Wow.
Yeah, all
That's
of
great.
them.
I'm so honored. Thank you.
So I'm going to ask you to see, how did you start acting, or makatangarini?
Okay.
Makatangira.
All right. Okay. Acting started back in 2010. Okay. But before that, at a school that I learned in Highfield, Panonspa is a high school. Taimbo, tumara drama tweedu so, and I did exceptionally well back then. That was way back in 93, 94. Yes. And we actually went for competitions. The winner so. But the reason being, growing up in the high density suburbs, you don't have as much career guidance and inspirations as in as much as we would want to have. Saka zvimwe zvachonaka zvaizotijamba zvaizopfuura zvichienda because unenge uchinzi kumba enda kuchikoro da kuti uite teacher. You understand? Yeah. And ambuya nasekuru vanhu vakuru ka, they don't have as much. Yeah, they took care of us. Look at me. Indakakura nambuya nasekuru. Yes, there is me, the firstborn, and my other 4 siblings. So yeah, they did a very good job, those people, But in as far as proper guidance and counseling as coming to career guidance, unfortunately, it wasn't that on point. Saka zvanga zviri zvekutongoti kukura anditi uchiona kuti chimwe chiri kuitika, so takazongoshisiya zveacting zvezvo ndobva taramba takaita se takabayirira kuchikoro. Yeah, I did my ordinary level there and then I stopped. But I wanted to sing. That was the whole thing. Yes. Sorry, I'm now getting a little bit out of
no, it's okay.
the situation, but from what you asked me. But the thing is, I wanted to sing. Right. And unfortunately, my grandfather did not even approve of that. And everybody else in our house. Right. I remember when I took modeling classes later on in 2003, my uncle actually came to me, and it was so bad. Then I graduated in grooming and modeling, but I didn't do anything about it because so anyway, fast forwarding to acting. Acting started in 2010. I'm a member of New Life Covenant Church, under Bishop Tudor and Pastor Chiche Bismarck. And those people are transforming us, transforming nations, and it's very, very good. So a friend of mine called Aaron Piri, AP. That man is a good man. He's a filmmaker, and right now is based in Houston, Texas. He's in the States. He used to work at the church office at New Life Covenant Church, and he was an editor. He was an all-rounder in camera work and everything else. So we were having a service at HICC, and me being me, I was looking all cool, you know what I'm saying, in my Playboy t-shirts and my bushy locks at the time, and I was confident. So he approaches me and then he says, excuse me, hi, how are you? Have you done a TV presentation before? And I'm like, no. She goes, okay, fine, come to the church office tomorrow on Monday. And I was like, yes, you know how it is. I went there, we tried presenting. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. Okay. We tried it, it failed. So I left, and then I went. And I said, this is not my thing. But Aaron Manj, you could actually see some things that I could not even see myself, you understand? Yeah. So Aaron Piri, agaramba jingo pusha, you understand? Can you come back? There's another presentation here. I went, we tried it. Yeah, it was okay. And then it was aired on a segment we called 2 minutes back then at church, for announcements for church situations during the course of the week, So I tried it, it worked out. But then we did an act called Naming My Stars. Right. That knocked everybody off in church on a Sunday. And from there was a film called Souls of Emmanuel. Yeah, it's written by Edin Lovu. He's a very good guy. Aaron Piri goes to the production manager of that film because she is in the media church. In the media department at church. Learning camera work. And then the lady is called Jian Shura Javanjanja. She goes, Jian, how come Kenya ana role kufiri Gadzira? She goes, no, I didn't know what Kenya to say actor. So that very night, I went for auditions. And there was Charity Tlotlo from Studio 263 back then, and a whole bunch of people, you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, oh, my goodness. But, me being a confident person, I got in there, I did what I did. They gave me 2 roles to play. The other one, Andrew Jesman, Banji, Ugeto, Chichichi. I nailed that one on point. All right, Chita Mene, in a Mahari, you know what I'm saying, someone, Shak. And I tried it. And the owner of that film, Edin Lovu, called me. She said, we've been looking for a person to play this character here, and unfortunately everybody else who was coming, he hasn't been doing it well. I believe you're the man.
Wow.
So we did auditions. I remember it was the toughest moment of my life because I wasn't delivering. And the other guys there, the assistant director, the producer, they were there during the times of rehearsals. And I could actually see by the way that they were looking at me while I was performing that I wasn't impressive at all. So the last day that I did a rehearsal with those guys was like, I went home, all right? I am a fan of Denzel Washington and John Travolta internationally. So I took a movie from Denzel Washington called Men on Fire. And then someone tipped me that if you want to improve in your acting, you have to put the volume on mute and then you watch the whole movie. So that's what I did. I slept after 12 midnight after watching that movie twice. And then I took my lines. Practice my lines. The next day, it was on a Friday. I went there, I got into the rehearsal room, and the moment I set foot in that room, people who were rehearsing were told to stop, and I was told to get in. It was Judgment Day. I could feel it.
Okay.
So I got there, put on my confidence. I think it was about 30 seconds into the rehearsal. Action. They stopped me. Cut! And I'm thinking, good Lord, here it is. And a man called John Jagu, you know, John Jagu is of the Kokok fame, yeah. Kenny, what time did you sleep last night? And I told him it was after 12. As you can see, all right, we don't know what you did, but it's working. Continue.
All right.
So we continued, and by the time I was done, you know, I wasn't in the room. You understand what I'm saying? I had shifted into, I would like to believe it was the spirit, because I had passion for this. So I could actually hear people clapping their hands somewhere. Then I came back. And then I realized, oh my goodness, everybody else is clapping their hands. Wow. So I must have done it. And people started coming into me and like, I remember one guy came to me straight up. He's a very good mentor of mine, Eddie Sandy Follow. He was like, look, dude, because but congratulations, man. So that's when it started. Souls of Emmanuel, 2010, the movie, nailed it. Came Lobola the following year. I had a very, very small part in that movie, okay? And it was such a good thing because Mwenyeki Dzonga had just landed from South Africa where he was doing Big Brother. And he was the main cast and the main character of that film. So I actually had a scene with him because I was playing his cousin there who was Angakarongeka, so you know what I'm saying. So it was on point. I enjoyed that. And then from there I went to small screen. They were looking to start Studio 263 for the second time. So they wanted a new James. I went for auditions, nailed it. Mr. Godwin Mawuro, the late, took me in, and then I played James for a while. And then there is another movie called The Playing Warriors. It was done by Rumbika Tedza, all right? Yeah, she's a very good professional director. We did that movie. I had a very small part as well, nailed it as well. And then we went to Go Chanaiwa Go on TV. Vonta Waziwa, my goodness. I will never forget Go Chanaiwa Go because we were running.
Yes.
That man is athletic. He has got so much athleticism in him. We used to run big time, and it was stressing, but because of passion now, Shaina kids, we did that, and all right, what else? Go Chanaiwa Go. Is there any other movie that came through? Yeah, there are so many movies. Yeah. Some of them, yeah, okay, fine. If okay. Yeah, we have done quite a number of movies. I'm sure you're going to be asking me about those. Please do, because I can't remember some of them. But basically, this is acting. Right now, I'm currently starring in a local TV production called Kuchina the Genesis, a Be-Identified production. Many thanks goes to my brother here, Bless Gatsi. He's my young brother from Highfield. Yeah, because whilst I was playing all these roles there, you know, at some point I was just getting, you know, tiny beats, small roles, just a little. And this guy here was like, you know what? I've got a lot of faith in him. I need to create a role for him. So Kuchina was mainly based on 4 women. Kuchina Chemadzimai. That's the whole idea.
All right.
Yes, like what my good sister is doing here. Kuchina Chenjamurukita Kuseradi TV, that kind of thing. So that was the whole idea. So Lucas was just supposed to be supporting, Lucas got into the film, and it was difficult at first because I didn't know how to be angry, because I'm not an angry person. I'm not a person with a lot of emotions. I'm funny, talkative, laughable, sociable, all those things. So this guy here wanted me to be angry. And at some point, I could not even deliver that. But, takazongo pick a face here, Lucas, Buddha in the end. And right about now, everybody else who sees me thinks I am Lucas. That's how good it is. But I'm not. I don't even like Lucas myself. I don't even like him because he scares me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even like the dude. But anyway, all the same, it's good acting. Lucas has put Kenny Kondo on the map.
Okay, so you came a long way back. It's been a long way. So, probably you have my challenges. You had your worst moments and you had your best moments. Would you love to tell me your best? This is my best project.
Okay. All right, let's start with the challenges. What we're saying here is we are facing a lot of challenges as arts people, especially the acting side. I'm very happy though that musically, the Zim dancehall guys, these urban groups people, they are doing well, and they're getting remuneration that is able to sustain them. But within the acting industry, we're still a bit backwards, and we are suffering from a lot of challenges. One of them is payment. Remuneration. Yeah, it might be there, but it is not much to sustain. You know what I'm saying? Because when I put on my face and put on my clothes, and then I should be able to bring something on the table for the kids to eat. That, as we speak, unfortunately, we haven't reached that stage yet. So most of us, we're doing this as a hobby. You understand? It is a passion. It is something that you really feel deep inside. I'm happy though that if you watch Kuchina, the Genesis, we have Spa on board, right? Spa has come through, and there is remuneration now, and it's okay, it's fine. We will push on to get there. But most of the challenge is that, we are not supportive to each other. That's the other one.
That's true.
Yes. No dambudziko ratinaro. Tiringofunga kuti ndiani zvemuZimbabwe. Ameno ikoko. We unfortunately tirikubva kune system yekuti we were not told to appreciate and respect each other and who we are. All right? If you can't respect yourselves, no one out there is going to respect you. If you can't respect your work, look at some of these regional countries. You go to South Africa, those guys are on point. And they US dollars, you know what I'm saying? I remember we were working with some guys on a movie here, and we were paid in US dollars. Those South African guys are like, no, rands. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And imagine we are here in Zimbabwe. It's also we are rushing for US dollars. You understand? So we really have to get to a point where we have to start appreciating ourselves. I like I said, Kuti, Zim Dancehall is doing well. Right now, people are enjoying those guys. I know there's Nash TV out there and so many platforms that are airing those guys, and they have made it. We as actors, we're still lagging behind. Why? Because we lose confidence because of the comments overally that are coming. From people, yes, they do. I can't be Denzel Washington or John Travolta or Will Smith. I have to start from somewhere. Will Smith is Will Smith. I am Kenny Kondo. Yes, I get inspired, but we have to build something of our own here. They have to know that there is a Zimbabwe somewhere. You understand? So those are some of the challenges that we're facing. But in terms of progress, we are pushing on. We are soldiering on. Pana zviomira. Yeah, pane pamwe paunofunga kuti inda kuzvisiya ini. Because you know one in Zara. You understand? But you see now, Kuti, from where I have started and where I am, for me to quit now, I just quit. I've got fans out there to protect. Kuna wana Lucasu, kuna wana wanofarra Fresh wana Souls of Emmanuel, kuna wana wanofarra Roger from the other movie, and all those things. So we have to continue soldiering on. If we do not raise the platform, these youngsters, you guys that are growing right now, apana foundation yenyu. So we have to take it here. Imimi just to go chest the right border, and this Muslims that ever move my end. So basically, that's us. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's a very nice experience there. So probably kune mamwe ma youth akateerera ari kuinspire vada kuitawo acting iyoyi vada kuteedzera nzira yamukafamba nayo, but vari kungozvidzikisira kuti we are not going anyway. Izvo zvamataura machallenges, yeah, that's so true. Nokuti machallenges anototi munhu ubva wangoti izvo hazvisi zvangu. When you know this is where your heart is, saka what do you have to say kuvanhu vakateerera vachange vachikuona ine vari kutokuonai, right?
No problem. First things first, give praises to the Heavenly Father Almighty. He is an awesome God that we serve. It is His will that everyone has to make it in life.
That's so true.
Right. Apana pakambonzi iwe uchatadza. Izvozvo manje mashoko negativity atinge tichiudzwa. You understand? Right. By peer pressure, by people who don't want to see us prosperous in life. Okay, so let's give thanks. Let's continue praising Him. Let's continue praying. Let's continue motivating ourselves. The thing is, young people out there, I am talking to you from experience. I started acting at a later stage, but I think I was in my late 20s, early 30s, somewhere there. All right, that was in 2010. So if you do your math, you will see that I am not a boy in this game, even in my life. All right, so that's the thing. Be inspired. Don't give up. Continue with the hustle. Believe in yourself. Respect yourself. Put value in yourself. All right. You know where you want to go with this. All right. So you take that and then you continue soldiering on. Yes, it is not an easy road. There are so many stumbling blocks along the way, but eventually you will get there. Continue to soldier on. Continue to inspire yourself before you start aspiring or inspiring others. You inspire yourself, you build yourself, you motivate yourself. You carry yourself well, and you will see it will be well. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was a beautiful, inspirational message. Even anyone that will inspire or open this one, do that after a band.
Bye. Usamire.
I have probably. And Pamakora, Pamataro, you started in your early 20s.
Okay.
Which means Makora, would you love good to another sort of Nakutaga, Nasias, Makura, Wanda,
yeah, like I said, Makura Wanda. I started acting, I think it was in the, I'm not sure, maybe in the late 20s. Okay. All right, that was in 2010. So, right about now. Yes. No problem. Okay. I am this coming month, November 30th, I'll be turning 44 years of age. So, to be honest with you, I haven't celebrated a birthday.
Seriously?
Because of how we grew up. Because but my grandmother up to now, she sings happy birthday. Well, if I had a voice, I will play it for you. Okay. It's not exactly happy birthday. It's something else. But basically, I am 44 years old, and maybe we're going to have a party this year finally.
Yeah, sure.
To celebrate life.
SDTV will be hosting the birthday. Okay, right. So probably whenever platforms and you could never inspire Wangwajuona and get in touch with you can follow your social platforms.
No problem. Yeah, that's fine. You can find Mr. Kenny Kondo on FB, Instagram. I've got 3 pages on Facebook. There is Kenny Kondo, and then there is Kenny Kondo Official. All right, you can find me there. There is also celebritieszw.com on Facebook, and there is also Soulwear Okay, that's a clothing brand that we established last month on the 1st of September. This is actually this is some of the t-shirts that I'm wearing right now.
I forgot. This was the first thing I wanted to compliment.
Okay. Thank you so very much.
Fashion.
Thank you very much.
Especially the boots. I'm loving the boots.
Oh, I'm a boots person.
Yeah,
I love
boots.
They keep me confident
All right.
at all times, even if it's hot.
Okay.
All right. So on social IG, Instagram, there is Kenny Kondo, and then there's also Solway. So feel free. My contacts are there on Facebook. Call me, up me. I'm a very open person. I'll talk to you. Yes. Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you so much. Well, viewers, you've been hearing yourself, none other than the man himself, Mr. Kenny Kondo. Hashtag so on Sonda to name the so on
Oh yes.
And this was AyantHappyMoments, streaming live right here on SDTV on actors and actresses in Zimbabwe. Rule number 1, appreciate your work first. I'm out.
Whoa, whoa.
Skip production.
Yeah. Vamos a ir a cur, da buena ñaya, ñaya,